This is a continuation of my boogie production stream. Here's where we're at. I've got to actually load restream, right? Okay, let's just first get that essential crash. I don't even have the crash to announce its presence. So we are crashing and burning at the start of this lick. Why is that? Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't have the answer. Cool. Now, something I've noticed from listening to Boogie recently is that there are, the presence of crashes, but they're not like overwhelming. I think it's a bit of a giveaway of like production quality being a bit poor if you overdo your highs. So I'm gonna take that down to a good, there we go, somewhere in the distance, start of the vibe. Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, drop a chat if you're interested, if you're bored on a Sunday. You like my lights? I got some boogie lights going. Okay, cool. I was actually, in the last session, I was trying to build up a good repertoire of sounds, and I ended with this one. And the issue that I have is that my MIDI controller was giving me trouble, so right now I'm gonna slow computer. I'm gonna reassign my MIDI controller. Right. We got something? Yeah, we do. Cool. Let's reassign that. Okay, to 51, and I don't know why the gain was assigned. We didn't actually need that. Oh, it's not assigned, it's just automated. Okay. Why is it automated? Because it was an iffy knob. Okay, delete that. Now we should have a nice control over the frequency. Cool. So what we're actually going for here with these kinds of phrases . Okay, I'm not messing around too much with it. Just wanted to get a decent sounding end to the filter envelope. There we go. I just increased the release value of that envelope. Should make it sound better. Okay. Now let's hear it with its built-in automation. No, not that. And why is A doing a session record? That's not what I want. I want that to be capital A. Okay. I want to be wow. Okay. I'll try to avoid this if I can, but let's go up. I like these Bezier curves, but it's just ending a bit harshly for me. What the? Okay, what we're going to do here is just curve it down, it's more natural. And then also we want to extend the note itself. Wow. So let's just do a automation on, yeah, okay, that's fun. There we go. Wow, what's going to be better is the sound I'm going for is actually just going to be like, ooh. Okay, and then we want to extend it past that, so I'm going to do a recording now. Nothing recorded because I need to and then obviously add that. cool. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4. Whoa, wow, wow. Oh, it's been so damn long since I knew this stuff by heart. How much I miss it. Okay, what I'm trying to do is overwrite the automation. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. Okay, and again we need to make sure the crash is sounding well. Okay, cool. The clavs are coming in a bit loud. Clavs are coming in a bit loud. The clav is pretty much one of the main instruments with boogie music. This kind of electro clav, very corny sound. I love corny sounds. This actually just needs to come down a little bit. It's one tiny little moment, doesn't matter. Okay, this clav is blaring. Okay, let's take it down 6. It's mostly about bass and drums. Okay. Okay, cool. Take it from here. This kind of gets in the way. There you go, a little bit of da-da-da just to lead it in. Okay, making boogie music. Let's get on with it, kids. We've got a deadline here. And at this point, we've got to introduce something a little bit new. So, we could also do more in the line of announcing the you need that to hit. You need something to come in there like quite loud. I'm struggling to see why this electric instrument is. There we go. Maybe it's this. Okay, that's blaring now. So go take it down -6 and play. Okay, there was a nice little rhythmic thing going on here. Maybe if we doubled that up. Take it down a level, a layer, an octave. Okay, volume. I think these two might actually be the same instrument. Let us see how that sounds. So what I'm going to do here is... So what if I doubled that up on the clav? Let's hear that. Oh yeah, I remember now, the clav is giving me shit. So we're in the key of B minor, and for some reason the clav is playing an F sharp, so the clav is a 4th lower. So I'd need to play an E minor in order for the clav to work. It's currently a transposing instrument. Quite annoying, and I can't figure out why. Oh, there we go, pitch -17, that might do it. -17 would be -12, a full octave, and then again another -5, which is a 4th, which explains that perfectly. I don't know why I didn't get that last time. Here we go. Okay, so what if we just turn these two instruments into one? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is duplicate the clav into the electric instrument, so that first let's group that and duplicate the clav into the electric, so that I can treat them as one. And then I'm going to mute the clav, and then I'm going to duplicate all these parts. So all of this, cool, that's fine, except it's just too high. That's it. Now we're sounding a bit more like a single instrument. This here can go up there. That's already been duplicated. This is in the... That's cool. Okay, so now let us just treat that as one ongoing loop nothing fancy. And then the second time around is that. So this is actually one 32 bar loop. No, it's a 16 bar loop that I am consolidating. And I'm packing things into containers, as it were. My sort of shortcoming as a producer, one of the ones I've been made aware of, is that I like to have a lot of like different colors like in the gray areas, whereas what we actually need to do as producers is like turn them into like chunks, so like stacks of instruments, 5 rolls being played at a time max. So you can't have like this tiny little keyboard part doing this and this tiny little keyboard and this tiny, at least not with dance music. You want to get the speaker cones moving, so it's about like a lot and then nothing, and then a big gap and then a big punch and then a big gap. That actually forces the air forward, and yeah. Okay, so I'm actually deleting this clav now. I'm kind of done with it. Just out of interest, let's hear what this sounds like. It's got a cheeky edge to it, this one. Obviously it pops out, and the temptation now is to say, well, it's loud, it must sound good. But let's include that for now. We'll take this wavetable device that I was about to throw on the dump heap, and let's chuck it in there. -12. Whoops. Oh, here's my mic. Okay, there we go. And let's see how they sound together, which means I can delete this. I just need to... Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Here we go. Cool. 3 instruments, all of them default Ableton instruments, no special VSTs or plugins. And that's going to be the clav roll. I'm going to call that clav. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I'm so stoked that only 2% dropped frames in today's stream. Woohoo! It's one of the main reasons I haven't been streaming, is because it's just like I get a lot of dropped frames. But today it seems to be like the bitrate gods are on my side. Okay, that actually... Let's just kill a bit of this cheeky attack on the wavetable clav. This is what I'm sounding here. I want that to be what? So we head over to the oscillator. Where is my... There it is, amp. That's quite nice. Now the filter is dipping out quicker than the rest of it. I don't actually want to filter on this. Oh, we also did that one part. That was, yeah, okay. I actually want that to be as fat as that. Yeah. Okay, it sounds like the, no, that's still too much delay, reverb. Why? No, I don't want that. I don't want that amount of release on that sound. No. There's the culprit. This one here has an oscillator which is releasing too long. Take it down. I wonder if that one's even necessary. And this one's got a longer release rate now, which I sort of want. Oh, that's because I'm not soloing it. Okay. And then I need to copy this automation, which I think is Control-Alt-C, and paste it into the... Let's get this clav filter, frequency, show automation. There it is. Control-V, no. Control-Shift-V, no. Control-Alt-V, no. Which one is it? Control-C, Control-V, no. Control-V, I want to paste automation here, please. Paste clips, no. I want to copy automation. Is it Control-Shift? Anybody in the viewing group? No. It's been so long, I used to know all this stuff by heart. Simplify envelope, that's a cool feature, I haven't seen that. Okay, what about here? Damn, man. Okay, let's just do it manually. Here we go. Frequency, let's get this on the same page as the other one. Why is there a second filter? This is getting confusing. That's the effect I'm going for. Except for this ding, ding, ding. That's what I'm going for, yeah. So electric at that point can be muted. Let's go to the envelope and kill it. Mix the speaker on. Sorry, it was off, so now we take it on. Okay, there we go, boom. And then we take Lords of Clav and we record the automation. Here we go. Hopefully. That's what I'm going for. There we go, cool. Alright, now this stuff's always also coming through a bit loud. Sounds a bit thin, but it's fine. This is a template, it's a demo track. I'm prepared to let that be. The point of these tracks, by the way, is to enable other people to download them and mix them themselves and even release them themselves. These are templates, these are like styles, genres, whatever you want to call them. Here we go, nice. Oops. Okay, while we're at it, let's get a nice fat compressor on the whole of the kit, not just the... Okay, now let's take up these mids 3 and the bass 6. Okay, we've got a vibe here. Not so sure about that. Yeah, that's good enough. Cool. Just gonna. Ooh, this jacket. I mean, I love it. Keeps me warm, but it's hell of a noisy. It's like I walk into the room while my kid's sleeping, and there will be tears. Okay. Cool kits. Kits is a combination of kids and cats, by the way. Cool kits, let us carry on with this ongoing charade from the top. Let's get that into the main clav sound. Let's go up with this. Wow. Okay, here we go. 3, 4. Cool, that's not a bad intro. Sounds like we might need more on the rhythm side. It seems quite heavy on the like synthy side. And also that do. Not so sure about how that's sounding. Maybe we need to do. I think it's a... Where are we with this? Let's just enable that. There we go. Keyboard on. Keyboards on. Why? Because it's the 80s. It is the 80s. Yeah, I don't know if you know that. It's pretty cool. Everyone thought it was in the past. Turns out it's now, the 80s. Actually the 90s. Okay. I like this, but it's not kicking my deck off, and that's really not... I need it to do that. I need it to castrate me with its all. Louder. Oh yes, and here's the other part I forgot to mention last time. I got this cool drum verb. It's a super compressed, just the wet sound of a reverb from a contact patch, and it layers up on the drums. Got a little bit of reverb coming in. That's dry without it. Okay. What's that? Dun, dun. Is it coming out the clav? It is. The clav sound is popping a bit hot there for my liking. Dun, 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 dun. did bring some strings in recently, but I think it might be two problems. One is it's a pack that I don't want to include in this download, and the other problem is that it sounds pretty bad. So these were MIDI channels that originally came in with contacts. Don't want those. We got second round of toms here. What happens if I bring my, you know what, sorry, I'm not really a fan of this grouping. Let's turn these, make the colors more clear. Bass, clav, synth and lead can be lead instruments, and then toms, MIDI, all that stuff. I don't know what all this stuff is here, why I included it. That's a nice sounding snare. That's the most 80s snare ever. Okay. A bit loud. Let's take the decay down. I think there's room for that snare in our current arrangement, so let's get over to where we are. It's this one. Yeah, okay, let's get another multi in there. We want this snare, which is a sample, to be copied into this kit. We're going to sort out that kit here. That's nice, but it just needs to be monoized. So I'm going to find my mono stuff. I think it's under my stuff. Mono on there, please. There we go. Nice down the middle. With. It's without it. Okay, then I've got this Afrobeat conga, sorry, Afrobeat cowbell, which I don't really think I'm a fan of. Other thing is this guy here. Let's cut him, crop, loop, take it off to the edge there. Cool. That's gonna give us okay. Let's I want to delete that cowbell sound and just make it straight up dunk 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 dunk. From here, volume up, cowbell volume up, cowbell lows minus 35, let's take it down up to minus 21, from here, there you go, that's it. Okay, that's cool. I mean, the more cheesy the better, essentially. That's really what we're going for here. So I'm going to start this pattern up here and then duplicate it all the way through. So we should have cowbells for days. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute it for the first half of this pattern. So we've got where is it? Cool. Snares closed, cowbell. Mute this guy here, show automation. Not showing it, showed in a new lane. There it is, cool. So for the first half of this track, I'm going to mute the cowbell. Let's take it down until the start point. And then over here. Alright. We've got a bit of a actually need a tambourine in there, I think. Tambourine. What are we at? 109. What happens if I just do one of those? Minus 12 that, otherwise it'll come in blaring. And then unsolo everything. There we go. That's cool, just a bit loud. Let's take it down to minus 18 and get a mult. We don't need a compressor because it's already a bit. You can hear it's got its compression chops ready. So we just need to take this guy to a roll off on the highs. Don't kill the highs, but that's it. Okay, let's go. Need brass. Okay, we're going to take this back to the beginning. Zik, zik, zik. Okay, it doesn't sound very good. This doesn't sound very bad. One thing I've learned is that these DDR drums are gold. People love these drums. Okay, cool. Let's kill percussion, audio, core, kick, snare, alright. Jeez, that was loud. Right. Okay, let's see if we can layer that up into something that sounds more like a brassy instrument. Sounds. We are ASS. 80s VCO brass. Alright, let's try to get a second. Let's try to get something else in here. Hang on. Gain contact. I've already done contact, we don't need that anymore. Unless you just want to sample the crash. Okay, I'm going to just sample the crash from contact. Meaning. No, I'm not going to sample the crash from contact. I'm going to delete contact. Okay, cool, let's go. Not sold on that snare, eh? It's not quite where I want it to be. It's true though, the stuff you spend the longest on is the least satisfying in terms of results. Not quite sold on this, why not? I think that second snare is throwing us off a bit, yeah. And then we've also got one in this. Which I don't actually want. That's fine. Okay, we're changing tambourine from from playback to automation, if that makes sense. It makes no sense. We're changing the tambourine so that when I dip the automation out, it stops rather than having to cut and paste the loops. So that has to be up to there. Okay, it's sounding decent through the cans. Maybe just take this down a bit. The main thing is the bass and the groove. That's what's important here. Clavs coming in a bit hot. Keep everything. Okay, so now we've got a decent foundation, but what we lack is, of course, the vocal. There's no vocal in this track. It's going to be a instrumental track, and that means I need some kind of lead instrument, or do I? Okay, I know what to do. That's what I haven't done yet. Guitar. This is the fun stuff. Okay. I've got guitar going straight into the box. In other words, not going through an amp. I've got these amps here, but the room tone here isn't really worth recording. So I'm just going straight into the box. Straight into the box, pal. Okay. There we go. So it's a faulty lead. Last time I actually ended up recording a horrible buzz. I'm going to try and avoid that this time. You can hear. It's crap. Maybe it's a pickup. I think it might be the pickup. Let's try switch the lead. See if that makes a difference. Okay. Honestly, I think it's the plug-in, but let's see. Oh no, that seems to be working fine. No, it's not. Yeah, plug-in probably. There's no buzz, so that's good. Oh wait, hang on. Actually, we can turn that into a mono channel. Oh, okay, let's just try this out. Get guitar electric from my stuff. GT. So this has got the wrong input. Needs to be input 2. There we go. Now we also need to turn off the that little dry channel and make sure this goes to the pre-master. Okay. And that can be on. Now we've got all this stuff on here which I don't want. This channel strip is a bit out of date. But there you go. Decent latency. Let's take that down. Let's take this down. It's still peaking on the way in. Let's Turn that down at the source. Okay, cool. So stuff that you wish you had set up before, but I mean, as you know, life. Okay, now we can get to business. Let's run a loop here. Nice. How's it? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Are you in the car?
Yeah. Okay, cool. See you in a bit. Alright, and that, ladies and gents, is life with its customary decision to override your current activity. Bit flat. There we go. Cool. Funk guitar is funk, man. Or should I say funk is guitar? Guitar, you gotta ask yourself first question, am I doing lead or rhythm? And this is definitely gonna be rhythm. Come up with a nice line. I'm gonna hunt the gaps. Okay, listen for this. That's a nice little lick, that, hey? This one here. Oh, for fuck's sake, shut up. I'm so tired of load shedding announcements, man. Please. Curse you. Go away, go away. No, this crap starts. Okay. Grumpy old man. Okay. Watch this, dudes. I'm gonna move this over to here. Do, do, do. That's it. I'm gonna cheat and take this over to there. Please horizontally scroll a little bit slower next time, Ableton. Thank you. Sarcastic old man. Alright. Dun-dun-dun. Okay, now I'm just gonna jam for like a minute and then I've got to go. Gotta get some feeling in here, man. It's flat. Let's go. That's all you need. Just one of those. So this can be our staple. Stop it. Breathe. Okay, just the second half here. My word, Ableton, the way it refuses to allow you to edit this because the automation is enabled. I don't know. It keeps annoying me. That shit annoys the fuck. How? No. Key map. I'm deleting that key map. It's annoying too. Okay. Continue to be a good person and have patience and figure this out again. Automation mode is enabled. I do not want automation mode enabled. And I've gone Damn. I'm gonna mess that up. Anyway, whatever. Can always come back for more guitar, it's easy for me. Take the lows out. Take those like thin highs. And I'm going to just shift this over the slightest amount to rush the groove a little bit. Not that side though, this one here. Punch. That's too much. That's fine. Need to do a second take of this. That's fine for now. Join that and then do a second take of that. Please tell me I've only got the... Oh, there we go, cool. So it's down like this. It's up in the B minor here. This is going into channel 5, which is a problem. Let's take it to 2. And let's record the second half. Screwed up. I can cheat it there. I'll take that from there. No, cheat. Take cheat. Oh. There we go. Cool. also get rid of this guy on the side, not helping right now. Cool, taking the last 2 bars from there, putting them in there. They're phasing, which is a good sign. That's it, that's the groove right there. Cool, sounds good to me. Boom, join a loop. Now we've got 2 loops which we can use throughout the entire track, which should provide some sweet, groovy vibes. Take it from the top here. Now let's bring it in about here. Play it. Click off. I want this to be a little bit you know, the funk guitar is freaking high. They're like, it's famously high, like this bright sounding. What I can do is get that to I think I've also unfortunately enabled, no, there we go, cool. That's cool. Okay, this is good enough, dudes. Track 3 of Boogie Vibes, this album I'm doing, whatever it's called, is we're over the hill. So I'll be back with another one. This has been fun. I'm under a bit of pressure to get it done, but it's always fun to do this. It's more fun than anything. So yeah, thanks for tuning in if you did, and I'll catch you at the next one, which I hope is as soon as can be. Maybe even tomorrow. Alright. Cheerio.